Good morning, everyone. How are you all going today? Oh, we've had a rainy weekend. Some flooding in places, but we're okay here because our driveway's on a bit of a slope, so the water just rolls back down onto the road. So, hope everybody is safe and dry. My name's Susie, and I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia, in Brisbane, Australia. Just move that light because it seems to be reflecting in my glasses. So, if you're into paper crafting or scrapbooking or any other type of paper craft, I can help you as long as you don't already have a distributor. So whether it's stamps, dies, designer paper, cardstock, inks, anything to do with paper crafting, I will be able to help you. And in the corner up there is my QR code. So you just need to put your phone camera on there. Morning, Deb. How you going? Lovely to see you. Put your camera on the QR code and it will bring up a little yellow icon. So you tap on that icon, it will take you to my shop. So you'll be able to have a look around. Otherwise, if you go down below and it says more, click on the more box and you'll have all my information there. Plus, yeah, right corner, yeah. For once, it's not very often I get the right corner. So yes, there's more information down there as well. Plus, you'll find links to the product that I'm using. So we're going with the second part of Delicate Whispers. So I'm going to do a series all week on them to show how you can use this product. So I started on Friday and I thought, well, I'll go the whole week with it. So look out. I'll be looking for new stuff to do. We've got nothing much going on at the moment with Stampin' Up. Of course, we have our stamping positioner. I did have some paper. Put aside, and of course, yeah, you can't find it, hey. So, I have actually, I'll show you. I've got mine in a case. So, I bought this at the dollar shop. And it's just the right size for the stamping positioner. So it keeps it all in there, including the paper as well. So you can see through it and you can see it's in there. So that was, I think, only a couple of dollars, but it keeps it clean and it keeps it all together so that I don't lose anything. I'm always losing stuff. Even though it's right in front of me, I'm always losing something. So I thought if I keep that together, there we go. All right, so I hope you're all using your bonus vouchers. So you can use them up till the 28th of February. So when you put your order in, don't forget to use them. Hi Marlene, how you going? Lovely to see you. Deb, when do you go for your next treatment? Is that this week? I can't remember. All right, there's the chatter. let's go down and see what we're doing today. So bear with me and I will change my camera to the bottom. So we need to put our audio in because for some reason it just doesn't seem to want to stay there. Okay, that's looking a bit dark, isn't it? I keep hitting my head on this. When I go to do something, I stand up and hit my head on it. It is, isn't it, Dad? I was looking because I put my scraps in a smaller one. So I got this one for my scraps. So then I just can use that. And the other idea I had wasn't working out real good, so I did it that way. So today we are going to make this card. This will be different because I only put that. A treatment on Friday. Okay, you had it. So how are you feeling? Any side effects or anything? So I made this card up yesterday. So I'm going to change this here and the paper, of course, but all the rest is the same. And it's a 6x6 card. So it will go flat. So you can put it in an envelope. Hi Glenda, how you going? Lovely to see you. So you can put it in an envelope, but it does stand up. And it's got this little piece here that pokes out. So there we go. Hi Marlene, how you going? I did say that, didn't I? I'm going to use, of course, Spotlight on Nature. So I used the biggest circle. And that was all I used out of that one. And our Delicate Whispers. So I've cut all the bits and pieces out that I need. They're all in here. So, and I've cut all the card out as well. And I've used this paper. So it's splashes of sparkles. So I'll just quickly show you it. So I've already used one piece of it. Hey, look at that. Isn't it gorgeous? Now you see why it's called Sparkles. Hi Sue, how you going? Lovely to see you. Just look at it. I love anything that sparkles. Pinks and purples, which are two of my favourite colours. This one I've already used one sheet of it. So we've got the B side and the A side, which has got all the gold on it. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Just gorgeous. Oops. So that's the one I've used on this card now. So your A sides have all got the glimmer on them, the gold or the silver, and your B side is just a plain one. So that's what we're using today. Don't need that. So let's have a look what we've got. So we've got a 6x6 card. I'll put that over there. So we've got a 6x6 card. So this is a White Whisper 12x12 white that we now buy. Easter eggs, yeah. Yeah, that'd be a good idea for the Easter eggs, wouldn't it? So on this paper, I am now going to score. Oops, if I could open it. Oh, why did it get wet on there? On the left side, I'm going to score at, because this has to make the box. So I get my blades up because I don't want to cut it. I've done that before today. So we're going to score at 1.5. Three. And 4.5. Whoop, nearly went for the cutting blade. Then we're going to get, oh, that's the mouth. Bone folder. And we're going to give it a nice crease. So the electrician's still here. So I hope he doesn't turn the power off again. So this is going to make our box. So this is this part here that we're going to make, and we're going to fold it. So we're going to put this glue on this piece. And then we're going to shut the card so that the glue will stick. You can use tape if you like. It's up to you whether you use tearing tape or whether you use trombone. Yeah, it'd be good for cutting Easter eggs. So that is our card part there. I don't know where I've got that wet from. I just alright. So now we've got some strips that will go on our card, which will cover the box. So the panels are 1 1/4 by 5 3/4, and there's 2. And then we've got 1 3/4 by 5 3/4. So they lay it onto our box. So we'll do that. Hi Sarah, how you going? Lovely to see you. How was your weekend? Oh, I just love this colour here. Okay, so we'll put this as a piece here. And then we'll put the other one on here. You don't have to put this one on because it's actually the back. So depending on how you want the card to look is whether you pop it on. You had a nice weekend? Nice Valentine's Day. I think I'm past the Valentine's Day. Can't remember when I last got the Valentine card, except, sorry, today, this year, I got one from Debbie. So that was lovely of her. She sent everybody a Valentine's card, which was really nice. So there's our box done. And then we've got this piece, which is our backing here. I might take just a little bit of a smidge off there. Go. Fingers. So that's our backing piece. So I'll just stick that on while we're going with the boxes. Hi Lorraine, how are you going? Did you manage to get your card right? I'll check it out later. I watched most of it, it's just the end I need to watch. And then we'll put this one here. So we'll butt it up against this piece here. So that's our card so far. Then we've got a little mechanism to do. So that little mechanism is 3.5 by 2. And then we're going to score it at 1/2 inch, 1 inch, and 1.5. So that little mechanism goes here in the middle. So just roughly on each, see if you can get it sort of in the middle. I swear he grows bigger every day. Hmm, it's bare. Yeah, I don't know. Did you? I didn't see the end. Did you get tearing tape on it? See, now he wants to go out. Hang on. I don't know why he doesn't go out when Paul goes out. You're interrupting me. Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't know, Lorraine. It looked okay. So I'm going to put some I just got to think how I'm going to put it along here. So I'm going to sit that right up to the corner, and then I'm going to press that down. Yeah, it's no fun nothing it's all back, is it? So that will then give us this piece. So I'm going to now put some glue along here again on the other side. And then I'm going to close that flap down on it again. Then we should have our little mechanism sitting in there like that, like a little square. So we'll just give that a minute or two to dry. And what we've got is a white piece at 4 1/4 by 4 1/4, and then our pattern piece is 4 by 4. What I'm going to do with this now is I'm going to take the white piece and I'm going to put it in my track on my trimmer. So make sure you've got it in the track on both sides. And then I'm going to cut it up the middle. Now why it says you can use multiple layers for other cards is because you can use this other piece on another card if you want to. So we'll put that there. And we're going to do the same with our pattern paper. Is we're going to put it into the groove. So it sits both sides on the groove like that. And then we're going to cut up the middle again. And then this piece will go on there like that. So we've got a little border around it. So we're going to put some glue on here. Sorry about my throat. Just have a sip of coffee. Some days it's good and other days it's really croaky. Oh, wasn't it nice to get relief with the rain? It's the first night I haven't slept with the fan going full bore. So it was really, really nice to be able to sleep without the fan whirling. So we've just got a little border around. Then we're going to take these. I'm going to put glue on the back of it. Oops. Don't drop it like I just did. And I don't need glue all over it, do I? So I only need glue down here. I'll just get my little nearly made a mistake. It'll take the stickiness off there. And I just want it on the end here. And not all the way up either. And then I'm going to put this and try and get it even. And then I'm going to stick that down. Hi Elizabeth, how are you going? I hope you're well. And that all the bushfires have gone from your area now. They got it all under control. So you see we have that sitting along there. So reprieve, I saw it before I put it down. So that's that. So this one, I use that new paper we're getting, which is the paper of the month, product of the month. So I had all the shapes going around like a half circle. So then we've got a piece of 3.5 by 3.5, and then 3.25 by 3.25. So I'm going to stick this on here like so. And this is going to... Oh, okay. Oh, thank goodness you didn't have to leave your home, even though you had everything ready to. It would be heartbreaking. Okay. So we have that. Then we're going to put this point to point. So we're going to put it so one point's here on this end of the tube, and then the other point is on the other end. So it sits like that. And if you want, you can put a nose square on top of it. So I didn't cut one out, but you can do it so that you can put another square the opposite way and have that 3D sort of look. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my dimensionals. And I'm just going to roughly put one at each end. Move that one up a bit. And then I'll put a couple more in the middle now that I've got it placed where I wanted it. Just come over a bit with that one. Now, I can't remember the lady's name that did this, but if you put multi-card with one layout in the search engine, you'll bring it up. And she did it with, like, she had a fishing boat on here, another one she had a horse. So put your points on the crease, okay, and then press that down. So this is what we've got now. So you don't want them sticking out. So by doing it that way, it makes sure that you're on the edge. Yeah, summer's always bad for bushfires. Now we've got flooding everywhere with all the rain. Okay, so now I've cut out all these bits. I don't know whether we'll use them all, but I'm going to decorate this piece here now. So some of it I will pop up, and some of it so my idea with, oops, took that one with me, didn't I? And this set of Delicate Whispers is absolutely gorgeous. And we can go over the edge, because as long as we don't go over this here, this fold, we're fine. So we can do this practically as full as we want to. So I thought we would put two of these little flowers here. I did 4, but I don't think I'll need 4. And then we've got our little bits here. And if you notice, they go both ways, so you can put them in. Oh, that one's got a couple of bits still left in there. So it's just a matter of piecing it what you want in it. So most of them you've got the left and the right, so we'll do something like that. Alright, let's start putting it together now. So I'm going to pop these up on dimensionals. So I'm not going to put them all over because I actually want to be able to pop things in between it. If we need to stick anything more down, we can pop another one in. Just make sure we haven't got that over the other side. The guy's still doing the rewiring. Of course, you know what men like. Paul's telling him what he thinks. The gentleman that's doing it was the first one that came when we moved in here, and that was 7 months ago. We've been in. I think I'll put that one on this side. So we'll glue that in. I thought this was an unusual card on the way it was set out. So as long as that sits under there, doesn't go past here, we can make this as full as we really want to. Oh, I nearly took my coffee then instead of my glue stick. I won't put any glue on these at the top here. Oops. I'm not sure whether I'll put yeah, I could do. Put them down a bit on the point like that, and we can pop them up. But we'll do that in a minute. Let's get this other stuff on here first.
Whether he had the seatbelt on or not, another thing.
Hopefully it stays fine and Paul can go back to work. Peace and quiet. So just to remind you, they won't be alive on Wednesday. I have to go and have my PET scan. I've got to be there at 7:30 in the morning. So so I won't be doing a live on Wednesday. But I will remind you tomorrow as well. So they're going to see whether I've got a brain or not with the PET scans on my brain. So I should have 2 of these little ones. Those there, and then I've got a couple of others that we can put on the other side. Like that. I did some single flowers, but I don't think I'm going to need them. I'll put these in first. Although I missed it, there must be only one way of this one. Because I thought I'd cut 2 different, like a left and a right. But obviously I didn't. There we go. Now, pop these ones up, these flowers up on a dimensional. And another one. Just wondering if we can pop a couple of flowers. Oh, okay, Deb. Yeah, have a good sleep. Makes you tired. So I was just thinking of popping a couple of little flowers on these. So we can use our small dimensional. But doesn't mean throw them away on the floor. I hope you feel better tomorrow, Deb. There we go. So I've got tomorrow's card worked out. I just have to make it so I'd see how it goes. So there's that card done there. Now we want a sentiment, but we can't put a big sentiment across unless we put it over here. Let's have a look what we've got. So we could use hello friend. Well, thank you kindly. How about hello friend? I don't think she put a are you doing another card to see if you can get it to work? It's always awful when you can't get it to work and you're actually doing a video on it. But the thing is that, you know, we're human, so things happen that sometimes, I know, I've done the same. Like Friday, I stuck it the wrong way around. I'm going to use my secret seed. And I'm going to put it on a bit of white. And I'm just going to clean my stamp. So I told you I'm on the new bottle now. And I put February 2006 on it. So see how long it lasts me, because that other one lasts me well and truly over a couple of years. So now I want stylish shapes. Ooh, that's just a little bit too short.
Cutting the power.
I'm just finishing my live.
How long are you going to be?
About 5 minutes or so.
Can you give her 5 minutes? She's doing a live on
So the gentleman wants to cut the power. So I'm just going to do this quickly. At least we got through most of it.
Nice, you probably, I think you've got a thank you. Yeah, right. Just a wash, got the dust. This is what I'm doing at home. So you've got chipboard. I reckon moving the air off the home. Yeah, there's the moisture.
Paul showing him on the air hockey table that got wet, comes through the light.
I think they're going to end up doing something.
So I'll just pop this on, and then I'll have to go quickly. So we've got Hello Friend, and I'm going to put that just across the top. So there we go. So there's our card for today. So I won't put any gems or anything on it at the moment. I'll probably put a couple here. So I'll come back up the top and okay, I'm back. Alright, so that's our card today. Quite sparkly, isn't it? And I'll put a couple of diamantes on here, the rhinestones that Sue likes. So I will see you tomorrow at 10:30. So take care, ladies, and thank you so much for being with me throughout the live. Bye for